Okay, well, I did say that these two are gonna be connected. But I didn't know how. Yeah, I guess this one is actually gonna continue the story of this one. It's not gonna be completely separate. Now we're gonna see what the Seven Sisters are gonna get in return. From the same guys. Glitch time! Are we gonna get to see Lucifer getting punished in this? Probably.
いよいよ待ちに待ったホワイトデー。何がもらえるかな？何がもらえるかな？楽しみ。
This was a day that Asmodeus, who'd rather have love affairs over food, had been looking forward to with much anticipation.
ホワイトデーとはつまりバレンタインデーのお返しなわけか。
Belphegor asked that. She understood something in theory, but not so much in practice. Okay, well, I doubt that Satan is gonna get like anything at this point. For once, Asmodeus, the youngest child, answered her older sister's question excitedly.
ホワイトデーはバレンタインのお返しにお菓子をもらうだけの日じゃない。送った愛情にどれだけ応えてくれるか、相手の愛情の深さや脈、その他もろもろ詫びとサビを楽しむ古式ゆかしい行事なんです。もちろん送ってもらうものの値打ちでも愛情は測れますが、それだけで差をつけるのはつまらない。よりセンスのいいお返しは時には狙いや価値では測れない場合もあります。
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get some more spicy stuff in this as well. Even more so than last time with Belphegor and Rudolph.
そこら辺を楽しみながら相手の気持ちと自分の気持ちの温度を測ってより親密になって新しい恋の出会いを探すきっかけにするのがホワイトデーというものなんです。 Do you okay? お姉様
Do you okay?
そうか。それはなんとも味わい深い行事だな。
ベルゼはゴーダ様のお返しがすっごい楽しみです。ベルギーにまでチョコの修行に行かれたそうですし、やっぱりお返しはホワイトチョコかしら。愛情なんかじゃなくてチョコの甘さでとろけさせて。
I mean, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, first of all, what is Belphegor gonna do in this? I feel like she already got her White Day present that same day, so what is gonna be this time? As for Mamon, like, what is Sakutaro gonna do?
アスモは天草様のお返しがすっごい楽しみです。あの方すっごいイケててセンスも良さそうだし、お菓子なんてお子様っぽいものじゃなくてアクセサリーとかコスメとかアロマとか、何をお返ししてくださるのか楽しみ。
Asmodeus and Beelzebub, being the youngest sisters, had a good relationship. The older sisters had the strange feeling that they were being left out of the excitement.
そんなにも浮かれるものかしらね。上級家具たるものがみっともない。
Of course, you would feel that way, given that you were rejected last time.
マモンはサクタロに送ったんだっけ？お返しとかやっぱりあるわけ？
お返しというかなんというか、エンジェ様たちとホワイトデーティーパーティーをやろうって約束になってまして、まあみんなでまったりお茶でもしようかと。
なんかマモンが最近遠い人。98年組でいつも仲良くしてる。羨ましい。
I mean, that's actually a plan. I guess that answers my question.
姉妹愛だけじゃ足りないの？私、愛はいっぱいじゃないと我慢できないんです。ま、強欲なもんで。
Mamon chuckled about getting to one-up her sisters, however slightly. Surprisingly enough, she valued her relationships with people. It seems she was also greedy for friends. So it could be said, of all the seven sisters, she was one that had the most of them. The three youngest sisters had their schedules pretty much set, and so they were looking forward to White Day, But the older sisters, not being experienced with White Day and unsure of what to expect, were waiting with some amount of trepidation.
ベルフェはルドルフにチョコを送ったのよね。あいつからお返しとかあるの？
お返しのつもりなのかどうかは知らんが、買い物をするから付き合いと言われた。
何それそれで OK って言ったの？
What?
まあ中年男を解除して怠惰にさせるのも私の務めだと思い。
ベルフェ不潔だいいもん私もキリエとデートするもん。よかったわねベルフェ。随分とスリリングな一日になりそうよ。
ルドルフを怠惰にさせるための一日だぞ。レビア姉でも邪魔立てするなら許さない。
邪魔しないもん。キリエと一緒に嫉妬するだけだもん。ベルフェのデート嫉妬に染まった4つの瞳でずーっと追い続けてあげるからね。
Just having Kitty and Leviathan secretly plan murder for Rudolph and Belphegor. That was sure to be something. Acting like her normal self, Belphegor gestured wildly at Leviathan in argument, voices raised. From an outside perspective, it looked like they were having fun. Satan and Lucifer were the only two left. For some reason, these two were always the last ones to catch on to things.
どいつもこいつも浮かれすぎだわ。煉獄の七姉妹ともあろうものが情けない。サタンはどうなの？カノンにチョコを送ったんじゃなかったっけ？まあ無理やり押し付けただけだしね。お返しが欲しくてあげたわけじゃないし。
Last Valentine's Day, she tried to give Kanon chocolate, only to meet with suspicious refusal before Jessica had chased her off. She ended up just throwing the chocolate at him. He probably didn't even realize it was being given to him. After that, it was unlikely that she'd get anything back. Yeah, basically. Satan was very prideful. She had spent the last month feeling terrible because she had been the only one whose Valentine's Day went so badly. Suddenly, they noticed that another person was there. Oh. Nani? Turning around, they noticed Kanon standing there, with an alienated look on his face. From the looks of it, he must have been there for a while now. Satan and Lucifer were so engrossed in talking that they didn't even notice him. Okay, well this is a surprise.
カノン！何よあんた！何しに来たのよ！
Satan cried in bewilderment. With that shameful outburst, Satan realized that the reason he must have appeared, and her face grew bright red. But Kanon had no sensitivity towards the girl's feelings. To him, she appeared in the same foul-tempered as always.
バレンタインの時、一方的にチョコを押し付けてきただろう。すごく迷惑だったが、だからといってお返しがないのも無礼だと思ったからな。
After saying that, Kanon reached into his pocket and took out a very small but beautifully wrapped box and shoved it at her. He might have said it was a trifle given out of duty. However, the wrapping paper made it clear that the brand wasn't cheap. He was paid quite well as an employee of the Shurima family. And since Kanon had no interest and no reasons to use money, he ended up with quite a huge amount of it stored up.
義理のくせにこんなに高級なの買っちゃって。バカみたい。
安心しろ。お嬢様へのお返しのついでに買っただけだ。わざわざお前の分だけを安くするために、他の店に足を運ぶのが面倒だっただけだ。
あっそう。
これで借りは返したぞ。二度とあんな真似はするな。
Well, better than nothing. With that, Kanon disappeared. Out of all the things spoken on White Day, I paid my debt isn't the one you hear very often. Something that you would hear out of Kanon. But somehow, it suited their antagonistic relationship. Lucifer fought. Suddenly, Lucifer was hit sharply on her back.
誰だ。
いいよ、太もも姉ちゃん。
バトラー、お前までホワイトデーだと言うの？
Oh.
お前、おかしなこと言うやつだな。
Well, we did learn from the last, like the end of the last story, that Lucifer did get something back from Beller.
バレンタインに手作りチョコをくれたのはお前だろうが。そして俺も必ずお返しするからなーって約束したはずだぜ。俺は過去のことはいちいち覚えてない主義だが、さすがに一月前の約束を忘れるほど頭が空っぽのつもりはないぜ。
Beller brandished the box he'd been hiding behind his back with a ta-da! The store must have wrapped it, since it was packaged very neatly, in a way that Beller could never have pulled off. The wrapping must have been magical, and captured a person's attention before they could ask what was inside. And that's how Lucifer felt.
お菓子じゃ子供っぽすぎるだろうし、かといってアクセサリーや化粧品じゃ好みもあるだろうしな。ほら、紅茶なら多少は好みが違ってもいけるだろ。紅茶は嫌いか？
いや、別に嫌いってことは。
Well, that's nice.
そっか、ならよかったぜ。開けてみろよ。ぜひ香りを驚いてくれ。
Since Beller was pushing her to open it, Lucifer reached towards that lovely wrapping paper. Sure, she wasn't interested in what was inside, but tearing apart wrapping that was so beautiful seemed like a waste. Okay, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the rest of this is gonna be focused on Lucifer, Beatrice, and Beller, because they did describe like what would happen with the other sisters, I guess. And I guess it's not as important, so we're gonna be focusing on this more. I thought that once again we're gonna go like in order, like last time. He was held in place by a thick, deep red ribbon, which was in turn adorned by a golden butterfly brooch.
あれ?
Huh?
そんなのついてたかな?
I was thinking for a second. Would Beller put like a golden butterfly brooch himself? Unless it was for Beatrice. That would have made more sense, but no. Something tells me that this is from Beatrice. Specially made for Lucifer. The butterfly they thought was a brooch began to flap its wings, and took off. Beller was shocked. But Lucifer, who had already guessed that this sort of trick would be forthcoming, was unnerved in a different sense. The golden butterflies scattered and the form of the golden witch appeared.
うわ！なんだ？
ベアトリーチェ様！バトラー！その紅茶はワラワのために買ったんじゃないのかよ！
Yeah, what is the deal with that?
ねえ、なんでお前、俺の買ったものがわかるんだよ。
だってバトラがわらわにホワイトで何をくれるかなーってワクワクしちゃったから、そなたを一日ずーっとつけて回ってたわけだ。そしたらデパ地下なる素敵なところへ行きよって、なかなかお目が高い紅茶を選びよったものだから、日頃のわらわへの感謝の気持ちを込めて贈答用に綺麗な包装などしおるものだから、わらわへの贈り物だと思ってたのにこれはわらわではなく我が家具へのものだと申すか。
Oh no, Beatrice is gonna eat Lucifer up. She's gonna eat her brains now. Oh my god, she's literally eating her hair.
お前は自分の部下に何やってんだよ。これはな、バレンタインにわざわざチョコを手作りして持ってきてくれたルシファーへのお返しなんだよ。
じゃあわらわへのお返しは？
お返しも何もお前からはチョコをもらってないぞ。
だってほら前回わらわも手作りチョコを渡したじゃん。
ルシファーに作ってもらったチョコを自分の手作りだと嘘ついてな。返しただろ。
ああ、そういえばそうだっけ。午後の紅茶にぴったりのお茶菓子はないかと思っていたら。
うまかったろ。
うん、美味であった。
Battle had forgotten all about the chocolate Battle had given back until the afternoon tea, when she discovered it and proclaimed, "Oh, what's this delicious-looking chocolate doing here?" Then she nibbled it all up like a squirrel.
お前、脳みそもリス並みだな。というわけで、お前からチョコをもらってない以上、俺がお前にお返しをする義理はないわけだ。
それはおかしいおかしい。受け取らなかったのはそなたの勝手であろうが。わらはちゃんとバレンタインしたもん。ホワイトデーにお返しもらえるもん。おーいどうでバトラから何がもらえるかなーってずっと楽しみにしてたのに。
ないもんはない。だだっこみたいにバタバタするな、みっともない。はい、ルシファー、これはお前のな。バレンタインの時はうまいチョコをありがとうな。
いや、実はチョコは。
And to think that Lucifer lied too. As a sign of respect to her master, whose mood was rapidly worsening, Lucifer nervously thought it best to confess that she hadn't made her chocolate by hand either. But before she could, a muffled sound rang out, and the air there was enveloped by the smell of tea. The box of black tea had exploded. What?
てめえベアト、よくも俺の紅茶を。
Bato rolled around in laughter as Bella and Lucifer coughed. She's just rolling on the ground. LMFAO.
わらわのもらえぬホワイトデーなら存在せずともよいわ。ざまをみよルシファー。
Alright, and then she left, leaving behind only her voice. Bato vanished in a huge storm of butterflies. She had misunderstood what type of holiday White Day was. She thought that if she gave someone chocolate on Valentine's Day, she would certainly get some sort of exciting present in return on White Day. So she had prepared chocolate for Balor in hopes of forcing him to give her something on White Day, out of a sense of obligation. But then, Lucifer had got something and she hadn't gotten anything. She didn't like that one bit. Then, getting all worked up over something so trivial had made her mood even worse. She suddenly began to hate all that time she had spent under the covers with her hands folded, excitedly waiting until White Day finally appeared.
さあさあおいでなさい。ペンドラゴンの記念兵シエスタ姉妹。
Hey, the Chisters. With a wave of Beatrice's pipe, Chister 4, 5, and 00 appeared.
おや珍しい。
Wait, what about 410?
00が召喚されてくるとはな。
申し訳ありませんであります。410は本日天界選抜狙撃手交流訓練に参加しております。
Heavenly Sniper Exchange Program.
代わりまして私めが参上いたしましたることをお許しくださいであります。
天界選抜狙撃、長いな。それはいかような訓練なのか。
はい。バレンタインデーに続きホワイトデーも天界では恋愛狙撃手が大忙しで手が足りなくなるのです。
Love Sniper. Oh my god, they have the equivalent of like Cupids, aren't they? Wow.
慣例で姉妹近衛隊から選抜狙撃手を応援に送ることになっております。
That's actually quite genius. Like you have like Chisters that are more specifically with the duty of love, like shooting like two people, like in a couple. In a similar fashion to love arrows being shot by Cupid.
知らなかったぞ。恋のキューピッドは人手不足とな。
Okay, I guess I was right. Hell, they even have Cupid working here as well.
410は優秀な狙撃手でありますので、毎年多数のカップルを成立させると評判であります。
Huh, I guess so. Okay, let me check a little something over here. Hold on. Grrr. An expression of obvious displeasure rose to Bato's face. And then, a 2D grin, like she was getting ready to rip into something.
シエスタ姉妹、今日は狙撃が多いぞ。
Okay, I think this should be good. Like, you guys noticed that for quite a while, when it comes to Tsubasa recording, I had this thing going on where audio will come out of one ear or the other depending on where the character is situated. Like, I always meant to check that, but I never did. And I finally checked to see where it was, and apparently there is a setting in the audio that says voice panning, and it was on. So, yeah. Now it's all fixed.
失敗は許さぬ。
了解であります。45狙撃戦準備してライベアトリーチェ卿、標的は
多いぞ多いぞ、とにかく多い。名付けてホワイトデー殲滅大作戦。
White Day Annihilation! And thus, the peaceful, heartwarming White Day that should have been was ripped into pieces by the Chester sisters shooting. Uh-oh. Oh god. So we are going in an order, but for a completely different reason right now. It's gonna be the annihilation of White Day, not the celebration of it. The small box of Asmodeus received from Amakusa.
天草様にもらったばっかりなのに。
No, nothing for you.
まだ中身も改めてないのに。
大したもんじゃねえさ。また買えばいい。それよりあんたに傷がないことの方が今は喜ぶべきだぜ。
天草様、素敵すぎる。
Well, it wasn't a complete failure. They still managed to salvage it. That irritating Amakusa himself. Oh.
失ったものなんて大したものじゃないさ。
Are they gonna straight out kill Amakusa there?
それより
Yeah, there you go.
天草様、しっかり。
クール。
The second target. Hold on a second. Okay, there you go. You may hear some noises outside because I have the window left open. Because it's so goddamn hot! Hold on a second. Okay. I think that we're good right now.
ゴーダ様のベルギー修行のチョコレート、頬張ろうとしたら砕け散った。
Oh man, the Belgian goodness.
そんなバカな王室秘伝のレシピのはず。どこでどう間違えたのか。この子だ。まだ未熟が過ぎるというのか。
Man, you know, I'm just imagining a little bit further ahead. Okay, they're gonna destroy the chocolates. They're even gonna kill Amakusa. I wonder what's gonna happen with Rudolph. He's gonna try and put his dick forward once more. They're gonna shoot his dick soon enough. Let's see.
もう一回ベルギーへ修行に行ってきます。
からもう一回作って。
Watch out. Beatrice and like the sisters are gonna destroy Belgia himself. However, Gora had already left to seek the mystery of Belgian chocolate. Oh no. Don't do anything to Sakutaro. Don't. The pancakes Angie had made for her tea party with Mano and Sakutaro. Yeah, just do whatever with the pancakes. You can even make Angie into Angie Burger itself, like once more. But no hurting Sakutaro.
Sakutaro!
知らなかったわ。ホットケーキって焼きすぎると爆発するのね。さすが私、家庭科が1だったのは伊達じゃないわ。
Okay. I decided to make some pancakes while we were enjoying the aroma of the tea. But because I don't make them often, or rather, I always just buy them pre-made, I thought I might burn some of them. Well, now we're surrounded by burning stench.
いえ、ホットケーキは炭にはなっても爆発はしません。これはまさか。ウリュウ、なぜか僕だけは平気。
Yeah, it's good that you're okay, Sakutaro. No hurting my baby.
ヘンジ大丈夫？マモン大丈夫？サクタルだけ攻撃を免れたということは、同盟の誰かの攻撃
？Oh, let's see. Fourth target. Rudolph, currently shopping with Belphegor. Yeah.
ルドル、大丈夫か？
Yeah, okay. They are gonna straight out kill Rudolph. That or his penis got cut off. Let's see.
どこの誰の仕業だ？悪いな姉ちゃん。どうやら俺の女と勘違いされちまったみてえだな。かばえてよかったぜ。
Of course, they were actually aiming at Rudolph, trying to dodge while pretending to protect one of Rudolph's talents. And if it fails, it's the perfect technique for making it look like you were trying to defend someone. Oh, what a hero. And of course, Belphegor, unused to moves like this, was completely taken in.
私をかばってくれたのか。しかし今の狙撃は。
女をかばって倒れた男はチューすると蘇るんだけどな。
その手にはもう引っかからんぞ。
Yeah, here comes a kiss. Boom, they're gonna shoot your mouth.
今手当てする。
Oh. Fifth target. Kyrie currently stalking Rudolph with Leviathan.
大丈夫？しっかり。傷は浅いわよ。
危なかったです。でもお嬢様の身代わりになれたのはこの嫉妬のレビア。悔いはないです。
悔いなのに悔いはない？大げさよ。肩を貸してあげるわ。病院へ行きましょう。
それよりお嬢様、早くあの浮気魔ルドルフに店長を。私はここから見守っていますから。ほら見てください。あいつエル
フに。病院すぐに連れてくからね。ベッドが2つ空いてるといいんだけど。
Ah, there she goes.
04-03-93-5804-58-7598-4759-8758。
Sixth target. The bottle of perfume Satan got from Kanon. Ah, great. Like, nothing good is happening to Satan today.
今のはシエスタ姉妹の狙撃。これはホワイトデーに浮かれかけた私への罰なのね。そうよ、カノンはただのライバルじゃない。あいつにしてはセンスがいいなんてちょっぴりでも思っちゃったものだから。自分が悔しい。しっかりなさい。私はベアトリーチェ様にお仕えする上級家具、煉獄の七姉妹が一人、フンドのサタン。
Yeah, that's right.
あいつの贈り物が壊されたって悔しくなんかないんだから。
Seventh target. That tea Lucifer got from. Whatever. Just put some holes into that obnoxious bell already.
エンドレスナインバリアガキーン
Yeah, there you go.
あいつまた弾きました。人間じゃない。ハンマ放送口を貫通できません。次なるご指示を大ビアトリーチェ卿。
ってことはお前の差し金かベアト。どうやらやけになってホワイトデーをぶっ壊して回ってるみたいだな。いい加減にしやがれ。
わらわだけもらえぬホワイトデーに何の意味があろうか。みんな邪魔してやるぞ。ざまを見よ。見よ、わらわの暗躍により打ち砕かれた無残なホワイトデーの数々を。
With another wave of her pipe, the Chister sisters vanished in a puff of smoke, one after the other.
約一件クソ親父については自業自得だが、それを除けばひでえことをしやがれ。この極悪魔女め。
わらわのホワイトデーをないがしろにした当然の報いだ。わらわを恐れよ、あがめよ。わらわの怒りは7日7月7年を超えて続こうぞ。これから毎年バレンタインデーとホワイトデーはわらわの名にかけてめちゃくちゃにしてくれるわ。
Oh no!
どうだ、そろそろ謝りたくなっただろう。
No!
ベアト様ごめんなさい、ちゃんとホワイトデーの贈り物を用意しますって言ってみろよ。そしたら特別に許してやってもいいぜ。
As if, now that you're being a troll about it.
ただしルシファーに送ったものより安かったら許さねえけどな。
アホ抜かせ。誰がお前みたいな嘘つきわがまま魔女の言いなりになるもんか。
That her response caused Beato's mood to rapidly change, and she fell silent.
バレンタインもな、ホワイトデーもな、それぞれの気持ちと心の中から湧いてくる感情でできてるんだよ。それを貢ぎ物か何かと勘違いしてるやつには何も受け取る資格はねえんだ。
ほう、わらわにはホワイトデーに貢ぎ物を受け取る資格がないと。
ああ、ねえな。お前が何をしようとしまいと、これだけは宣言してやるよ。いや、俺が赤で宣言してやるぜ。俺は今後絶対にお前にホワイトデーに贈り物をしない。
Better said that. And though Beato returned his words with a bitter grin, she couldn't help but bite her lower lip.
貴様のその覚悟、よく飲み込んでおくがよいぞ。わらわはバレンタインを憎む、ホワイトデーを憎む。 世界中の間抜けどもよ、今日という日を忘れるな。ホワイトデーなど二度と訪れるものか。
Beatrice, the evil Grinch of White Day and Valentine's Day.
ホワイトデーなど消えてしまえ。
Okay. Hard cut to Beatrice just crying. Like, near Virgilia. Okay.
お嬢様、わらわもホワイトで贈り物が欲しかったよ。
Like, look at all these tears and mucus on Virgilia's dress. You're ruining it.
はいはい。
She, like Virgilia, is fully drenched in tears.
またこの子は心にもないことを瞬間湯沸かしき状態でめちゃくちゃにして自己嫌悪に陥ってるわけですね。おお、よしよし。
やれやれ。先月のバレンタインの話がよもやまだ続いておりましたとは。
そもそもはといえばロノウェが悪い。そなたがチョコを作ったからわらわは嘘つき呼ばわりされたのだぞ。
はて、それは心外な。
Hey, don't blame the cook. Do not blame the cook. You're the one who lied.
私めはお嬢様のご命令に従い最高のチョコをご用意したに過ぎませんが、美味しかったでしょう。カルチェラタンの香りによく合う美味しさだったでしょう。
うん、美味しかった。カリカリコリコリいけてしまった。
では私めのせいではありませんな。一方的にお嬢様が悪いか。
そうですよ。どうしてロノウェのせいになるのですか。
じゃあルシファーが悪い。あいつがロノウェのチョコを自分の手作りだと言ってバトラに渡したからわらわが嘘つき呼ばわりされた。
Well.
手作りと偽ったのはお嬢様も一緒ではありませんか。
I love the way Ronoe laughed there.
ルシファーは悪くありません。あなたのために普段から一生懸命尽くしてくれる家具ですよ。粗末にしたら怒ります。
I mean, in the end, both of them lied. Like, it wasn't handmade by Lucifer, it was made by Ronoe. And same thing goes for Beatrice's chocolate here as well.
ええ、本気でです。
じゃあロノウェも悪くなくてルシファーも悪くないならバトラが悪い？
この子はまったく。いいですか。そもそもはバトラ君の言う通り、あなたがホワイトデーを貢ぎ物をもらえる日などと勘違いしているからいけないのです。
たとえ義理チョコなれど男女の甘酸っぱさを楽しもうという風雅な気持ちがなくてはなりません。バレンタインにチョコを押し付ければホワイトデーに返礼を強要できるという考え方はエレガントとは申せませんな。
Even though Beto was angry at Ronoe and Virgilia, there was nothing she could say in response. Still, it seemed as though she couldn't quite bring herself to accept those feelings. So she continued biting her lower lip as hot tears rose to her eyes.
正直におっしゃいなさいな。本当は寂しかったんでしょ。
わらわもホワイトデーに贈り物が欲しかった。なのに七姉妹たちばっかりずるい。ルシファーはバトラから紅茶もらえたのにわらわには何もないなんて。これからも未来永劫何もないなんて。
Battle buried her face in Virgilia's dress as she cried. Virgilia and Onoe looked at each other and sighed.
良いですか、ベアトリーチェ。もしもバトラ君からホワイトデーにお返しが欲しかったなら、バレンタインデーにバトラ君に心のこもったチョコを送るべきでした。下手くそでも構わない。それでも作るのが無理ならば、お店に行ってどれがふさわしいか真剣に悩むのもいい。
And as long as you say that it was all done by you.
とにかく彼に喜んでもらおうという気持ちが必要だったのです。
そしたらバトラはわらわにもホワイトでお返しをくれる？
あなたの気持ちがちゃんと伝わればです。
手作りチョコも私のようなプロフェッショナルにふさわしいレシピから、かっこ笑いがついちゃうような超スイーツのお嬢様でもそこそこ格好がつくぬるぬるビギナーレシピまでいろいろございます。
LOL
チョコに心を込めるのは難しいことではありませんよ。
来年のバレンタインにわらわが手作りチョコを作ればバトラも機嫌を直してくれる？来年まで待つの？来年までバトラわらわをあんな冷たい目で見てるの？そんなのやだよ。
Virgilia sighed and then smiled brightly. At least battle had settled down. All it would take now was time and patience to help her express her thoughts properly.
ではベアトリーチェ、こうしましょう。私の持つ最大の秘術で時間をバレンタインの前日に戻してあげましょう。
You can do that?
そんなすごい魔法あるのか？
時間逆行ですか。まさかそのような大秘術をマダムがお使いになれたとは。
Unless you could say that we're turning back time, when in actuality we're just gonna make like a second Valentine's Day, like soon. Just pretend that we're gonna have like another Valentine's Day and White Day, and pretend that we turned back time.
いえいえ、マダムだからこそでしょう。あなたには今なお驚かされ続けます。
Or is the equivalent of saying Valentine's Day, White Day? Why wait? Any day can be special just like that. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day or White Day. You can do it like any time you want. Time regression. A skill that could shock even the great demon or Noby. If Beto used this magic, this time she'd definitely be able to make chocolate and give it to Pelder.
生涯において何度も使える術ではありません。それを使うのです。この機会をおろそかにしてはなりませんよ。
分かっている。
あなたはこれより時間を遡りますが、時の激流に常に逆らい続けるのです。
Time currents. Are we gonna be dealing with time witches?
あなたにわずかほどの油断があれば、すぐにでも術は解けてしまいますからね。気をつけるのですよ。
わかった。油断しない。
秘術は私が使いますが、それを維持する魔力は過去の世界に存在するあなただけで賄わなければなりません。つまりあなたにも大秘術に等しいだけの集中が必要だということです。
分かっている。してその集中というのは？
疑わないことです。そこが過去の世界であることを疑えば、たちまちのうちに術は解けてしまいますよ。
Okay.
魔法の基本です。信ずる心なくしていかなる魔法の成就もありえない。
わかった。
それではベアトリーチェ、いってらっしゃい。バレンタインデーの前日へ。
Alright, well, I'm not a stranger to time loops and such, going back in time to do something yet again. Let's go!
今度は真面目に、そして素直になるんですよ。
with a snap of Virginia's fingers, Beatrice was transformed into a swarm of golden butterflies and transported to the kitchen. Virginia Ronoe washed her off.
しかし、時間逆行とは、なかなか面倒な秘術をお使いになりますね。
ええ。この秘術は、術者一人では、とても扱いきれません。
わかっております。ささやかながら尽力いたしますよ。
関係者全員に、今日はバレンタインデー前日だと言い含めるように、カレンダーや新聞、テレビにも注意ですよ。
ええ、心得ております。まだ。
Yeah, sure, okay.
お任せを。
We're just gonna go around and change the calendars, like all that stuff, to make Beatrice think that time has regressed, but in actuality it's just the same date.
あなたたちも聞いていましたね。
And thus, everyone agreed that today is the day before Valentine's Day. That though, was the only one not in on the plan. My god. It's literally like fooling a child, making them think that this is what happened. And thus the parents and the rest of the family are gonna agree on that and make the child happy that way. Bato regained her consciousness in the kitchen and was looking through Ronoe's recipe book. On many of the pages were tags with the word easy written on them, pointing out chocolate recipes simple enough for even a beginner to make. Of course, Ronoe was the one who added those.
わらわが本気を出すからには、こんな簡単なものではダメだ。わらわはやればできるこというところを見せてやろうぞ。
And so, in her enthusiasm, Bato ignored the tags and chose a complicated recipe that looked good.
何しろロノウェに作れたのだ。そのロノウェを刺激するわらわにできない論法があろうか。わらわを本気にさせたこと、みな後悔するとよいぞ。
Alright. Oh dear. Virginia, watching through the magical freeway mirror, sighed. It seems like Bato was hopeless. Half a day went by in a spectacular violence that would have shocked the culinary world. Chocolate exploded out of pots. Chocolate was sweetly scorched, exploded, and pulverized. Chocolate grew legs and ran around the kitchen. Chocolate grew wings and took to the air. Yeah. You know, the day when Beatrice is finally going to be able to make like great chocolate, it is when chocolate grows legs and wings and flies away, I guess. It will happen. It is going to happen like right here. Thus, a butterfly net was soon added to Bato's chocolate making utensils. At this point, you could even call what she was doing making chocolate. However, even though she had failed enough times that the kitchen was coated in chocolate, its heavy scent hanging in the air kept reminding her of what she was trying to accomplish.
こんなにも苦労して作ってるんだから、わらわの気持ちはたっぷりだよな。こんなチョコを受け取ってしまったら、バトラめ、ホワイトデーのお返しは大変なことになってしまうぞ。
Alright. She left while mixing it in pot. Her mind brought forth the words of her master. Don't make the mistake of thinking White Day is an excuse to be given something. That's right. And this is the chance Master gave me with her secret ability. I can't be thinking such insolent thoughts. The sort of attitude is what I'm trying to solve with this spell. Bato looked up at the page at day calendar that indicated this was the 13th of February, and remembered her last attempt, before shaking her head and engrossing herself in her work once again.
あら、すっごいいい匂い。
Oh, Gop.
ベアトがお菓子作りに挑戦するなんてね。いよいよハルマゲドンも近いのかしら。
その声はガープか。
The refrigerator opened, and Gap came out of there. Out of the fridge. It's like she was actually spending her time hiding inside the fridge. She had just used the fridge door to materialize one of her warp holes. Since directly appearing so suddenly in front of a friend was rude, she used the appearance of a door as a measure of small etiquette.
おかしなタイミングで遊びに来ちゃったかしら。忙しかった？構わぬぞ。良い試食の生贄がやってきた。チョコ作りの過程でどうやったら厨房がこうも荒れ果てるかを説明してくれたら考えるわ。
Even Gap was amazed at the state of things. But even more than that, she didn't understand why Beato was bothering at all.
ねえ、ベアト。あなたどうしてチョコなんか作ってるの？もちろん、バレンタインデーのためであろうが。
Man, you know, after finishing Umineko and all that, and thinking about the Beatrice umbrella, I'm gonna call it the Beatrice umbrella with the whole Kanon, Kanon, Beatrice, whatever. To think that Gap is part of that umbrella as well, that still doesn't fully register at times. It is the case, but like it's still interesting to me that Gap is part of that as well.
明日のバレンタインに備えてだな。今日ホワイトデーよ。
Beato stopped staring, of course. Nobody told Gap about this. From the way the atmosphere froze, Gap guessed there was something more to this. And then Beatrice walks to the calendar and just rips the page. Oh, god damn it, it is White Day! But there was no helping what she had said now.
ごめんなさい。余計なことを言っちゃったかしら。忙しいよね。私、今日はこれで失礼するわ。またね。
Beato didn't respond. Gap opened another warp portal and vanished into it without another word. All that remained was Beato, frozen like time had stopped. Of course, I ended up starting to doubt. Such powerful magic shouldn't have taken just a snap of Master's fingers. Salty tears ran down her face. They fell one by one into the bowl with the melted chocolate. Ah, so foolish. Such an idiot. Can't even be angry at anyone. It was my fault for being dumb enough to fall for such a ridiculous lie. I'm upset at myself more than anything. How naive. How foolish. How gullible. And I found out after I finally gotten close to tempering the chocolate. He even cares anymore. This is stupid. And this bowl I have in my hands. And I'll get rid of it. Nah, not yet. I have to throw it away. I worked on this for so long. This bowl that I spent so much time on is stopping me from forgetting all of this. Why can't I throw it away? Because you have done it yourself. White Day, Valentine's Day or not, you're still gonna continue it. All I can do is cry. Valentine's Day, White Day. I wonder why I was so excited about them. It wasn't really because of love or anything. But I wonder, is this just a reason to feel this way? The time when the cold weather ends and the air begins to warm. I wanted to experience that with my feelings as well. I didn't want to get anything.
これが本当のバレンタインの前日だったらな。どうして今日は3月の14日なの？
It was too late. All of it. All the feelings she had towards the experience on the mysterious Valentine's Day and White Day were already gone. And I just changed the calendar. It does read 13th of February. But that's a lie.
このカレンダーの通り、本当に今日が2月13日だったらな。
2月13日じゃねえんなら、今日は一体何月何日なんだよ。
Ballard? Why had he come into the witch's kitchen? I shouldn't even need to ask before he already answered.
チョコっぽいような、そうでないような、おかしな匂いがするからと来てみれば。まったくおかしなものを見ちまったぜ。まさか、ベアトともあろう魔女が、海外宿明日に備えてチョコを手作りしてるなんてな。誰にあげるつもりだかよ。ま、それが俺じゃねえことを祈るぜ。
Ballard's acting was terrible. If it had been a little better, Bato's wounded heart might have mended slightly. But that acting only made Bato smile bitterly. She figured it out by now. Virgilia and Ronel must have spoken to Ballard, told him about her laughable circumstances, and asked him to help out. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. The Golden Witch's Beatrice, one of the world's greatest, acting so absurdly. Ballard himself had probably realized how bad his own acting was. Of course, there was no way to continue the deceit with such obvious lies and simplistic acting. The most Ballard could do now was just staying silent not to hurt her even more. It was time to end the charade. If Bato smirked wickedly at Ballard and began to verbally abuse him, things would go back to the way they were before. In other words, back to fights and arguments. Then, once again, for the last time, she remembered her master's words. You must believe in it. Sorry, I'm looking at the placement of Beatrice's sprite over here, and Virgilia is smelling her pipe. Must be feeling pretty good. You must believe in it. If you doubt that this is the world of the past, the spell will break. That's right, you gotta believe. You gotta believe that this is gonna be a special day. That's the basis of magic. As long as you believe, there's nothing magic can't accomplish. That's right. Ah, such a stupid mistake.
そうだって。
I'm the great witch that can do any sort of incredible magic. I show you how great my magic really is.
お、
そうだ。明日のバレンタインのためにワラワはチョコを作っているのだ。
Yeah, that's right. Even with tears still running down her face, she smiled mysteriously, like a demon attracted by fire.
わらわの手作りチョコなど送られたら、きっとそいつは驚くぞ。
そりゃ驚くだろうぜ。中に何が入ってるやら。おっかなくて食えたもんじゃないだろうぜ。
しっけえな。これは正真正銘普通のバレンタインチョコである。世の男どもが年にたった一度、労せず女からチョコをもらえる奇怪な祭りの日ではないか。
Yeah, that's right.
その祭りにわらわも混ぜてもらおうと思ってな。
こんな時ばかり女の子っぽい真似を始めやがって。
Strangely, as the conversation progressed, Bella's words became more and more natural sounding, and the day began to feel more and more like it was really February 13th.
こんなチョコ受け取っちまったら、その男ホワイトデーにお返し
するだろ、きっとな。
そいつ赤き真実で。
What red truth?
ホワイトデーにはお返ししないって言ったぜ。だからお返しはできねえだろうな。
いや、できるだろ。
どうやって？
そいつは青き真実で語るぜ。つまりはこういうことだろ。
White Day is on the same day as Valentine's Day, just a month later. So the person you give your chocolate to tomorrow will pay you back a month later. And that will be considered a return gift.
明日なんだろバレンタイン。じゃあお返しがあるならその1ヶ月後だな。しかしどういうわけかその1ヶ月後がホワイトデーでない日だったなら、お前のチョコにそいつは赤の矛盾なくお返しができるって寸法になるな。
Yeah, that is true.
相変わらずのへりくつ男め。お前と長々とおしゃべりをしていたから見ろ。テンパリングがまた失敗だ。また湯煎からやり直しだ。お前も手伝え。わらわはもう手首がクタクタだぞ。
Alright.
威張るなよ。俺に手伝えってんだろ。今日だけはちょいと付き合ってやるぜ。
Thud. Seems there was a noise from the other side of the kitchen. But all that was there was the fridge. Did the door just close?
どうした？急に顔真っ赤にして。何かドジったか？俺。
なんでもない。ほら、キリキリ茹でろ、キリキリ溶かせ。
Okay, what now?
もう面倒だ。お前にチョコを塗りたくってオーブンに放り込んでしまおうか。
Alright, that was cute. That was lovely.